better get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark, dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy, tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, on another level, watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
You got a tonight?
First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
A give now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
His first throw is an interception! And the Steelers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fields on 1st down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They've got a man in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. That's complete. Here's Brown. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jared Verse on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Set.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Go.
Fields now, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Browns will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most important.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here we go.
Running the counter, Corum. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 37. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
11.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hey, can't.
From the 19. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop?
11.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They just get the play off. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. So that's the end of one in this AF. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go, son.
They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This will be cut by Watkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, son.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, Cam. Go.
Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Cameron Johnston on to punt. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go, son.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
You got a mini back. Here we go. Right.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Right.
Fields looking to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. He's running. Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 39. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through. For a touchback. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Good night.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. and you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Throwing from the gun here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. To throw. That's caught for the 1st. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 3rd quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Matter. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down throw for Fields. Flush down out to his left. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, can. Right.
Corum again. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. How's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down? He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll give to Corum on the option. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hey, Ken. Nelson. Sit high.
Here's Fields to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go.
Fields now on 3rd. This throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sit high.
Corum can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Only 1 quarter left. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Finding Judy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced out to his right. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Steelers 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son. Up. Sit high.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Up, let's go. Sit high.
Second down run by Corum. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push this to an 8-point game. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll stick with Corum. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Here we go. Sit high.
A give up the middle to Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. Good.
They'll try with Corum. And he only gets this one down to the 9. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.